What's up, guys? Welcome to 1010 Talk. Today we are going to be reviewing a piece that was sent in to me, the Undone Peanuts collaboration. So we're just going to go over some of the specs and then sort of talk about what this means for the micro world, the Microbrand world in general, and what I think about the watch. So let's get into it. This is the Peanuts by Undone One World collaboration. This particular model that you guys see on the screen now is the Flying Ace model. It retails for about $410, and it's actually fully customizable as well. The one that I chose to go with was more of the PVD black sort of version look. It also has some of the red accents that you see with the famous Snoopy doghouse and Snoopy on top, obviously called Flying Ace because of the goggles and the hat. With that awesome, really cool red chrono marker as well. So it features a 41.8 millimeter case, excluding the crown. It's about 13.5 millimeters thick, but to be honest, it does feel a lot thinner than that. The movement that Undone has been using for most of their tropicals and their Peanuts collaborations, their Mecha Quartz Seiko movement, the VK61, which is a hybrid chronograph, mechanical and quartz. So there are about 6 different types of One World collaboration versions that you can pick from on the website, and you guys will find a link to that below. As you can see, it comes with this super cool little box. Really cool, really unique. You don't really find, I mean, I think there are a lot of decent amount of micro brands that will spend a little bit of money on packaging that are between the $500 to $1,000 range that'll incorporate wood and a bunch of extras. But for a watch at this price point, under $500, I mean, it may not be the most expensive packaging, but I think it's super cool and super unique. Very creative of Undone to represent this Peanuts collaboration well with a cool box like this. It also has a pretty cool Cordura strap on it, with the quick release pins, which, as most of you guys probably have noticed, more and more brands are doing this, and even brands like Cartier and Vacheron are doing quick release systems, so it's easy to change straps. And I really like how the character, the whole painting sort of on the left side, if you guys look closely, is completely raised on top of everything else. So you have the recessed subdials, and then you have this nice painted figure that sits atop the dial, raised ever so slightly. I'm actually not a fan of date windows in general, so I would probably get rid of that if I could, but a lot of people are date fans, so, and it's also part of this Mecha Quartz movement, so it makes sense that it's there. Would have been cooler if it was black, though. So what does this watch mean for the Microbrand world? So there are some higher-end brands that'll do collaborations. Of course, most notably Omega with their different Speedmasters, the Ultraman, which Undone actually does an Ultraman version as well. The Snoopy editions, the Silver Snoopy, the older Snoopy. But for a micro brand within the Undone price point, to be able to collaborate with such a big name, with the entire Peanuts name, and have a bunch of Charlie Brown characters on the dial, I think is super unique and super cool, and it's very telling of how far micro brands have come in the last 5 years or so. So let's get Ice's opinion on this Undone Snoopy.
Okay, so I'm here wine in hand, so I feel ready to give my review. I actually really truly like this watch. I think it's very cute. Something I would never actually normally see on someone's wrist. It reminds me of the old school Mickey Mouse watch with the hands of Mickey going all crazy. I think it's a really great homage to all of the Peanuts cartoons, and I really want to push these, what are they called? Chronometer? Not chronograph.
Chronograph.
It's maybe too much wine, I don't know. Oh, it has a good feel to it. Good push to it.
Mecha Quartz.
Yep.
Very nice.
Very nice. I know Adam was talking about the date window being white. I do think that's kind of a little bit too much of a contrast in comparison to the black background, but I think the reason why they chose that was for it to also pair well with Snoopy, as Snoopy's all white, and the clouds kind of in the background. So maybe that was just a way to kind of bring it all together.
What do you think of the case back?
I didn't even see this! Hold on, let me put this down. Okay, All right, so this might be the reason why I love it so much, is all the small details. So the front's very cute, very meticulous in their details and trying to pay tribute to Snoopy, but the back is probably what really gets me. Just really sweet. You have all the characters on there around the globe. It's a really awesome detail that I think was carefully and thoughtfully placed. I'm not sure a lot of other companies would do that. I think that's really fun, and it makes me appreciate the watch even more, actually.
Anything you don't like?
This is really, really strange for me to say. No. I actually really like it. I think it's really cute. If I saw a gentleman wearing this at the bar, I would think it's a great conversation starter, a great conversation piece. But for, you know, either a young working professional, female, male, doesn't matter. I think this is just really cute and really fun, and I like it. I really do. So I know I'm usually in contrast with what everyone else is thinking. I'm usually always in the wrong, per se, but let me know what you guys think about this, because I actually really like it and I'm curious to see what your opinions are. So do me a favor, comment below, follow Adam on 1010_Tock, and subscribe.